This news blast is brought to you by the Pennsylvania Equality Project. Housing Survey 2024 results are in, and they will be issuing a report about their findings this week. Housing Survey 2025 opens Wednesday, April 2nd. For details, go to the Pennsylvania website, paequality.com. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the morning news blast for March 11th, 2025. Demonstrators unfurled a 200-foot rainbow in front of the Utah State Capitol in Salt Lake City on Friday in protest of House Bill 77, a bill that would ban rainbow and transgender pride flags as well as other non-sanctioned flags from schools and other government property. In solidarity, Salt Lake City Mayor Erin Mendenhall also lit up the city-county building in rainbow colors last Friday. The state's Republican-led legislature already passed the bill in a 49-20 House vote and a 21-8 Senate vote. The state governor, Spencer Cox, has indicated that he will not veto the bill. While it's unclear how many other states or local governments have passed similar bills, the U.S. Departments of Defense, State, and Veterans Affairs under President Donald Trump have all recently issued directives forbidding the flying of pride flags from government buildings, military installations, and foreign embassies. The Utah bill only allows staff members on government property to fly the national, state, school, or Olympic flags, as well as ones recognizing Native American tribes, prisoners of war, and military soldiers missing in action, and also organizations that have been authorized to meet on school property during their events. Government properties violating the law have 30 days to remove the flag, after which point they will be fined $500 a day for each day the non-sanctioned flag was visible. Supporters of the Utah bill claim they want to refocus schools on education, but opponents say the law will reduce visible support of bullied and marginalized trans and queer students who have been recently targeted by Republican politicians and policies nationwide. Corinne Johnson, founder and president of Utah Parents United, a statewide parents' rights group that opposes LGBTQ plus inclusive school policies, told KSTU, "We are setting our Utah schools back on a course to focus back to what matters most to parents and students, which is student success. Schools have a certain responsibility that they must uphold," Johnson continued. "Our state constitution states that every child is able to get a free and non-sectarian education, and that means that we have to have a place where politics and identity and religion and all of these issues are set aside and we focus on American principles." London Skies, one of the protesters at the Capitol, told the aforementioned news station, "I actually feel really safe when I go into a neighborhood and I see a trans flag because I know that I have an ally, somebody that is supportive, especially as a trans woman. There's so much violence against us, especially with all the legislation and things that we've seen this year. When you see that, it makes you feel like if something did happen, I know that there's someone on my side who would stand up for me." To show her personal opposition to the bill, Salt Lake City Mayor Erin Mendenhall and others from her office colored the city-county building on Friday night. That's our news blast. If we are going to be heard, we must be loud and proud. Up next, the local area weather forecast for the Meadville area from the National Weather Service here on PEP Radio.